corporations benefited. Doesn't tell me how the average citizen benefited. And I can tell you from, if you go to my Facebook page, the hundreds and hundreds of people that are commenting and things, they don't agree with you. So your messaging is not getting through to them. But again, what I'm saying is the quote, economic development isn't economic development for 20 years.
Okay. Commissioner Conklin, you've had a chance to speak your piece. Nancy, would you like to?
I would obviously not agree with that statement from the perspective of all of the people who work at these industries, the homes that they live in, that is economic development. The primary purpose of a lot of these industries being located in Yankton and how that is economic development is because they are making products here in Yankton. They are selling them out in the rest of the world, and those are new dollars coming back into our community that circulate and help retail and help the restaurants and help have families here that support the school district and healthcare. All of those tie together because of the economic development that we are creating.
One of the things you mentioned in your presentation, Nancy, is that you would be willing to come back and kind of give us an overview again of TIDS and TIFs. I think education is always a wonderful thing. I know the public would probably love a refresher. So at some point, I would love to invite you back to do that. I think that would be a great thing, and we can talk about when maybe that might be.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. I also received a question from Commissioner Conkling today that I did not have a chance to respond to. So the question was in regards to our workforce relocation grants that we mentioned, and does this include helping immigrant workers to come to Yankton? So I had some information pulled on our workforce grants, and companies such as Baldwin, currently Parker Hannafin, Mark's Machinery, Vache, Yankton Medical Clinic, Applied Engineering, ELO, Mount Marty College, and the City of Yankton have all utilized the workforce grants, and I do not know the heritage of any of the people who those grants went to. That is not a stipulation or information that we would ever ask as a part of a workforce grant.
Okay. Okay, any other commissioners have questions? Commissioner Sarda.
I think we've heard enough, and I think kind of get the direction of where we're going. I call the question.
Okay, fair enough. We've called the question. Okay, so we have a motion and a second, and I will ask Lisa to repeat the motion, please, that we're voting on.
I believe we need to vote on calling the question, correct? 2/3 vote?
Is that directed at me? If there is a desire to end discussion, it needs to be a motion that's seconded and then voted on, approved by 2/3 majority of the commission.
So before we have that official motion in a second, are we all good with moving on? Are we done with questions? Because we have a motion on the floor right now, motion and a second. Are we done with questions?
No, the calling the question is a motion, correct? And then that was second, so we need to vote on that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does have priority.
Okay. So we have a call to question and a motion and a second.
Second.
Okay. All in favor of calling the question?
Well, since it's got to be 2/3 majority, I'd rather that be roll call.
Okay, fair enough. Will any discussion on that? Public, roll call.
Conkling?
No.
Hanoff?
Aye.
Mosier? Aye. Spencer?
Aye.
Benson?
Aye.
Birch?
Aye.
Brunick?
Aye.
Sarda?
Aye.
Mayor Villanueva?
Aye. Motion passes. Okay, so now we've called the question. We will vote on our motion and second, the original motion we have on the floor, which is, again, is Part A of this two-part agenda item. So again, Lisa, would you please remind us exactly what we're voting on?
Yes, Mayor Villanueva. The motion on the floor was brought forth by Commissioner Conkling, seconded by Commissioner Hanoff, to approve the budget with these conditions, that Yankton Thrive provides minutes posted on their website for the public, and that they put their bids posted in the newspaper for all to bid on.
Is that the correct motion? Okay. So now that we have that motion, we have a motion and a second. We've already had commission discussion. Public, do you have anything you'd like to bring up or come to the mic? Okay. Oh, yes, we have someone. Come on up. Please state your name.
Can it be discussed further, Russ?
Yeah, this is going straight to a vote. No further discussion. Sorry, Mike.
Thank you. That's my fault. Sorry about that. That is call the question. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so roll call, please.
Wait, I do have a point of clarification.
Yes.
Just so we're all clear, this is a motion to amend the budget ordinance. So as a result, this will result in an amendment that will be brought for you to see. You guys are voting on the ordinance as written to be changed, so we will have a second reading. Per statute, any material change at the second reading of an ordinance, if it's beyond a typographical or clerical type error or correction, I must come back before this commission for a second reading. So you're voting on what you'd like to see, and that will be on the next agenda again.
If this were to pass.
If this is to pass, correct.
Thank you.
Mayor, if I could just ask a point of clarification, not discussion. If this is not supported by the majority of the vote, can we then, or Ross, make a motion to approve the budget as presented, or does it
Yes.
not move forward at all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I have a point of clarification question too. So if there is a subsequent motion a commissioner would like to make in relation to amending the budget, I just want to make sure we have an opportunity to do that after this vote.
Okay.
If this fails, the commission has the pleasure to make a new motion of any sort associated with the current budget ordinance.
Okay. So roll call.
Hanoff,
Aye.
Mosier,
Nay.
Spencer,
Nay.
Benson,
Nay.
Birch,
Nay.
Brunick,
No.
Sarda,
No.
Conkling,
Aye.
Mayor Villanueva.
Nay. So the nays have it. The original motion then fails. So I will entertain another motion.
I would make a motion to approve the budget as
My
presented.
mic was on first.
I didn't see whose mic was on first. I have to be honest. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. So I'm going to make a statement, and it will be followed by a amendment motion. This has not been a normal year for our...
You can't make an amendment motion until you have a motion. And we do have a motion on the floor.
Okay, Ross.
Are we recognizing Steph's motion?
That's what I'm asking. If we have a mic that was on I did not see, we have someone that has made a motion, where are we?
Mayor, I'll let you run your meeting in that regard.
Fair enough. Okay, so with that being said, I did not see, I apologize for that. Stephanie did make a motion, Commissioner Mosier did make a motion, so I'm going to recognize that motion.
Second. I will second that.
And what was that motion again?
Please repeat your motion.
My motion is to approve the budget as presented.
So I'm going to